folks, this is Scarecrow119. Today I'm playing Smite. I'm playing Nox, the goddess of darkness, in the mid lane. I have to admit, Nox is not one of my gods that I tend to play a lot, hardly at all in fact. But when she first came out, I got her mastered, but I really didn't like it. I thought it was a painful experience the whole way through. Ever since her rework a couple of months ago, I haven't really paid much of attention, but after a couple of games here and there with friends, I've really started to appreciate her. So today I'm going to give her a go in the mid lane. The way her skills work, she's very combo oriented, but she has got quite a lot of potential for burst if she gets those combos off. And also, with being a mage, she has an escape on her 3, which is rare. My number one is basically it's sort of like a tether route, where I throw out this like a snake of darkness. If it connects with an enemy god, it basically holds them in place. I can't auto attack and I can't use abilities when it's there, and it also does a little bit of ticking damage. And number 2 is my main clear. It's an AoE silence, but also does a decent amount of burst damage, quite a lot. And number 3 is a dash. It also does damage if I pass through an enemy god, and if I pass through a friendly god, I actually crawl into their shadow and become part of them, and I can blow up and do area of effect damage with it as well. My number 1 is basically throwing a big ball of darkness at the enemy. It explodes, doing damage, and also does ticking damage after that. So it looks like we'll be up against an Aphrodite in the mid lane today. Aphrodite is always a bit of a pain to lane against, but hopefully with the kit that we've got, we should be able to get something done with it. She has got quite a lot of clear though, when she gets those birds levelled up. Okay, so that's good, we got the clear on that. So we'll go over and try and get the other side as well, hopefully. We'll push it this lane a bit though. So I'm going to go into my level 2 of my clear as well, because I think that's going to benefit us. That kiss. She's got to watch, because those birds are in a very tight position, and the enemy, you get that. So it was a bit of an unfortunate there. I was really worried that the birds would come out there, but I think they were already down, so we should be okay here. Hopefully the circuit has got some pots and doesn't just stand there. That's fine. The problem with Nox's clear is it goes on an area on the ground, which is easily to move out of, and it's very difficult because of its long duration. It's a little bit of a pain to get done. So we'll see if I can get a combo on one of them here before they get to level 5. That heal though. That heal is just so fucking good. Oh, I missed. that was awful. Fucking hell, Athena.
Is it me? Your left tower is under attack. Retreat middle lane.
Right, so we're a little bit short on mana here. A lot of aggression in the lane. This is taking a lot of damage though.
Your left tower is under attack.
Is that enough? Nah, used it all. That's fine.
Be careful middle.
That's to be expected, but the good thing is with our burst is our main kit, so we don't need to rely on it to do damage. It's not something that it's on our main kit, so it's got a low cooldown, better than than the Aphrodite's ult anyway. So we'll go back and we'll get some cooldown boots because we need the mana. And we'll get some pots as well.
Be right back. Enemy missing left.
So this circuit, this Loki's spending a lot of time in the mid lane, a lot of time, and we need to. Circuit needs to get to the mid lane so we can get those camps.
Enemy missing left. Help!
Be careful.
I hear the Loki.
An enemy has been slain.
Be careful.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job.
Oh, missing.
Missing middle. Thanks.
Thanks.
Gate left lane. Gate left lane. Gate left lane.
So we'll go into a level 4 clear as well.
Yes.
We'll check these mid camps. They're down.
Wait. Wait. On my way.
That Aphrodite's probably going for her buff.
Ultimate is ready.
Come
Enemy
missing.
missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Be careful. Right. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, she's that fucking Neith. She's pushed up way too far on her own with no ward cover. She's gonna die here. Gonna use my ult just to hopefully back off people.
An ally has been slain. Hey, be right back. I'm on.
Yeah.
On my way.
Why are you going in? There's 3 of them.
Face me. Back off. Be careful. Be careful right. Careful right. On my way.
Move out of the Aphrodite birds.
Ultimate is down.
So I'm gonna save my point here.
Over here. Be careful.
Get that fucking damage, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, that damage. Hopefully,
An enemy has been slain.
yeah, we got them, that's fine. So I'm going to go back, because I'm nearly dead. We'll go into Warlock Sash, purely because we need the health there.
Dangerous. I like it.
Be careful.
I want to get my red buff as soon as possible as well. Hopefully this she'll help me with that.
Yes.
And once again, Neith is pushed up way too far.
Be careful right.
Enemy
Take
missing
right
left.
lane.
Enemy
On
missing
my
left.
way.
So we'll go across here. I've got my ultimate up again.
Attack. Killing
Nope,
spree.
it's a good pick on Lucky.
Silence.
Enemy spotted.
Be right back. Your left
I just need to be careful. We'll see if we can get this camp as well. Yep. Might as well get in here. Oh shit.
Take left lane.
That was a good stun there. That was good luck.
Nice job. Be careful.
Nice. It was a good pick. Good pick.
Face me.
Oh, they're going to get picked off by...
Been slain. Killing spree.
Retreat.
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 Oh shit, I missed. That was my fault. I'm probably going to die now.
Retreat.
Okay.
Okay, so well got out. She's got to fucking get out because she will die to a Loki ult. But we'll get these camps first. Hopefully the Loki's backed off and not just walking about waiting for a
Bend
pick.
middle lane. Please.
I will walk.
Be careful left. Enemy missing. Enemy missing.
So we're just going to crash through this wave and then go back. I've not actually got any mana to do anything else than that. And Loki is on his way. Someone is on their way over. So I need to back out right now. I've got no mana to do anything here.
On my way.
This is really bad.
Be careful. That's far enough.
Ah shit. That was a perfectly timed ult. So I'm just gonna have to keep auto attacking here. I've got no mana to do anything. Nah, I'm dead. That's just so fucking much bullshit that they can dive right that far without getting punished too much. But hopefully they can get the clean-up on. There's 3 of them there, so that's fine. So our team's 12 and 4 at this point, so we're doing really well. We are contributing towards the team fight as well. We may not be getting the kills, but we're certainly getting damage done. And to be honest, Lox is a very mid-game and end-game centric character. Even though her burst is good at the start, you've really got to be in the team fights in order to get that burst off properly. So our mid lane's pushed up pretty far anyway, so we'll just get our buff here.
We need walls.
Yes, I will walk. I will walk.
Okay.
So I'm not actually too sure if we should start leveling up my 1 or my 3 in this stage of the game. We'll have a look at the damage totals and see what we can get here.
Be careful.
Enemy miss right tower.
We'll go with the stun because it's something we want to use anyway.
I'll gate left lane.
Actually, she's coming towards here.
Coming right. Be careful, middle.
Right, we're facing off against this Aphrodite. There's not much we can do to each other alone. We really need backup, like this fucking Neath.
Retreat.
But Bacchus is way too deep there. Oh, here's Athena as well.
An enemy has been slain.
Right, take my pots. We'll keep fighting.
Killing
Good
spree.
stun, good stun. The Neath, I know the Neath wanted to get her buff, but she should have been in the fight much earlier. And this Aphrodite's got perfect timing with her ult. It always seems to come up right at the good time as I'm trying to get a stun on someone. That's bad. Bacchus is looking to jump over. That's a miss. But Neath has got her, that's great. So, looking at the mid lane now, our lane is getting pushed up, so we want to go back soon. But I think we might be able to get this tower first.
Be careful.
Just got to watch for that. Got to watch.
Retreat.
Oh, that was great.
Over here. Nice shot.
To watch out for that, that's fine. Better clear down. Take a pot.
Falling back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just let's get out before fucking Loki comes and kills us. Right, so I'm gonna just. I think my health's okay at the moment. Oh shit, there's the one.
Be careful. Be careful.
Enemy
Right.
missing left.
That's enough.
Be careful. Right.
Attack left tower.
I think she might dive
Attack
me here.
left tower.
No,
I'm
no.
on.
There you go back. I don't know why Bellona's standing there. She's way out of position.
Attack left tower.
We have to go back anyway. So I've not got enough to get Warlock Sash done, so we might as well go into some lifesteal at the moment.
Enemy
I'm on.
middle
I'm
lane.
going to go into what I'm going to go into Divine Ruin to help mitigate the Aphrodite heal.
Be careful left.
Although most of our skills are are kind of hard to apply to other people, the ult will apply it if we throw it at someone because it blows up.
Enemy spotted.
Bye.
So let's push in here with these guys.
Be careful.
I was going to try and get the. Oh, there we go.
Rampage.
So we'll back up the Athena against the Athena.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Good stun on the Loki,
Nice
but
job.
a good amount of damage as well.
Shut down.
Shit. This Rama.
Slow
I'm
down.
probably going to die here. Unless Bacchus jumps in.
Be careful middle. Attack middle.
Speeds are down. Jump on him, that's fine, that's great. That was awesome play by Bacchus, fucking awesome play. He was really on low health. He knew he might die if Rama shot him once, but he still stuck with it. Very good, very good.
Middle tower.
Ah, fucking.
On my way.
There's no way I'm going to outpush this Aphrodite at this point, and I'm just vulnerable to get picked, so I might as well leave.
Be careful.
Still haven't got enough for Warlock Sash. I really need to get it built, but we'll get Divine Ruin just because we've got enough cash,
Okay.
and we'll go and get our buff as well.
I will walk.
Be careful in the jungle.
So even though I am basically focusing on leveling up the Shadow Lock now, I'm really using it for assisting in killing rather than damage myself. It's kind of hard to keep
Careful right.
the damage going, because I've got to basically put the 2 down, then put the 1 down onto someone directly in order to get a good combo off, and that's kind of difficult. And every time I've done that, Aphrodite's always had her ultimate. So we'll see. Come on, Nate.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Amazingly insipid.
That's another fucking ultimate there. So back up, we'll throw her ult. That's just taking damage. We've got the Divine Ruin as well. That's also helping out. It was a good clean up there. So we can go for Gold Fury.
Attack the gold fury. Attack the gold fury.
Bacchus needs to get out.
Attack the gold fury.
And Loki's there as well. I don't think we'll be able to get it with Rama and Loki there. Nope, that's a surrender.
It is complete. Nice job. Nice job.
Greatest.
So we had a really good team there. They were rotating well, and we were rotating well as well. There wasn't much pushback on the mid lane while I was away, which is a little bit strange because Aphrodite, once she's got our 3 leveled up a couple of levels, is actually really effective at pushing a lane. So, but she seemed to rotate as well with me, because Aphrodite is a really good mage that does well while she's supporting as well. So as you could tell that with using her ultimate, every time I tried to get a combo on someone, there she was with the ultimate. But we did get a few good shadow locks on people, and that basically just helped secure the kill. The team in those instances probably could have got the kill anyway, but I just made it easier. Let's have a look at the damage totals, see where we did compared to everyone else. So as far as kills go, Neith was doing really well, so was the Circuit. I got 3 and 1, not too bad. Bacchus was doing work as well, everyone was basically doing work. Athena, I think she was actually in the solo lane. She was in the solo lane, but she was rotating a lot as well. Nice to see. So, player damage, 6,000 player damage. Compared to everyone else, not too bad. In fact, the only thing it was better than was the Athena, who was actually away in solo lane. So we didn't do the best. It was really down to the Neith basically carrying the game there, and also the Circuit. But we did get a few good ultimates that done damage. The thing is with Noxie's ultimate, it actually is meant to do quite a lot of damage, but it's not so apparent. So it's I think it's a little bit underwhelming. I think that the ultimate would be a little bit better if it done maybe some kind of passive effect, maybe like a light slow or something like that. But I think in that sort of situation, it's probably a little bit overpowered because she has got an escape. But either way, it's not too bad. What could the other team have learned? In all honesty, I don't like Aphrodite mid. Although she has she is a mage unto herself, but she really excels when it comes to the team fighting stage. She was doing work with the heals, and she was doing work with the ultimates to keep people alive, which is fine. But I think in that sort of situation, in all honesty, I haven't really figured out where Aphrodite belongs. I don't really like her too much as a support because she hasn't got the she hasn't got the real she hasn't got the real engage. She has got a kiss which stuns, but it only stuns one person. And the knockback from her getaway is also nice, but I think, in my honest opinion, Aphrodite is really good in the solo lane, which is a little bit counterproductive in my opinion as well, because she does because of her kiss mechanic. She basically links up to someone, and once she's linked up to someone, she gets passive movement speed, and so does the other person. So it's kind of one of those places that once you get into the team fighting stage, then she really comes into her own. But in the laning phase, I think she has a bit of a problem really finding a place where she belongs. But otherwise, not too bad the game. I think the other team were just having a bit of they were having a bit of a lackluster game, and also I think that there might be a little bit of an issue with the matchmaking in this regard as well.